Now see the example 11th, everyone. A sum of money is first invested for 2 years at a certain rate of interest. So let the sum of money be P and rate be R. Okay. And in first case, time is 2 years. So we have calculated the interest. Interest equal to P into R upon 50. This is our interest in first case. Now see the second one. If the rate of interest is, yes,
which question you are telling?
it is on AP 43, page number AP 43, example 11. Everyone read question once, AP 43, example 11. After this example, we'll start the exercise, okay?
Sum of money means principal or sir, that amount?
Again ask money.
Yes, sir. Sum of money is principal or sir amount?
What it will be, you tell me.
Principal.
Sum of money is being invested.
Principal.
It will be our principal.
Principal.
It is going to be invested. Okay. So the money which we are going to invest is principal. Okay. So let that be principal at some rate R. And so their certain rate is R and time is already given. So we have calculated interest in terms of principal and a rate. So this is our first case. Now this, if the rate is made higher, now the rate of interest is 4% higher. So this R1 equal to R, this time rate is how much? R plus 4%. And time, okay, time is same and the interest increases by 240. Okay, time again 2 years. Same principal is being invested again. Now this I2, simple interest is how much? P RT upon 100. Okay, put the values. P R plus 4 into 2 upon 100. This interest equal to how much now? 2 we can cancel. P into R plus 4 divided by 50. This is clear. Now, what is being given in question? If the rate is increased by 4%, the interest increases by 240. Therefore, difference of them will be of 240. Rate has increased by 4%. Therefore, this interest is 240 more than I1. That means if we subtract I2 minus I1, it will be coming out to be how much? 240 rupees. Now you subtract. So I'm doing it here. I2 minus I1. I2 is how much? P R plus 4 upon 50 minus P R upon 50 equal to 240. This is clear? Okay. Now you can take the LCM or you can take 50 this side. Yes or no? You can take 50 this side. P R plus 4 minus PR upon 50 equal to 240 or P R plus 4 minus PR equal to 240 into 50. Now see here, now you can open the bracket here. So P is being multiplied with sum of R plus 4. So it will be how much? PR plus 4P minus PR equal to 240 into 50. PR, they get subtracted and 0. So for P equal to 240 into 50. P equal to 240 into 50 upon 4. Now you can calculate. So 16 to 50. 6 5 sir, and you will get the answer. This is clear?
Good morning.
Sir, you haven't started recording.
Good morning. Is this question clear? Here, what you are doing? P is multiplied with sum of R plus 4. Now open the bracket. P into R plus 4P. And they get cancelled and 4P go to it now and you get 3000. Is this clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts
Sir,
in this
when
chapter?
will
Yes.
No,
Ask
sir.
again. Okay. Now we can start factorization. Okay. And go through this chapter, complete all the work. If you are again any doubt, ask me tomorrow. Okay. Complete this work.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, we have to do 5C.
5C, no need. 5B you have to complete.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we can start factorization. Algebra, it is page number A41. It is A41. So factorization, you're mostly familiar. You're familiar since you have done in squares and cubes. You've done factorization by finding the square root and cube root. So now we'll be dealing with algebraic expression. Yes, Harshit.
Sir, we have to do the remaining questions by ourselves in revision exercise.
Revision exercise, we have mostly discussed all the questions. Try to do
Yes,
them
sir.
all. And if you have any doubts, do ask tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow morning you can ask.
sir, that exercise 5C is excluded now.
Yes, 5C excluded.
Sir, can you explain 13th question in revision exercise? 13th question.
13th question. Okay, I'll give you a brief idea about 13th question. So 13th question, see here, population of a town is 64,000. Okay, population of a town is 64,000. Now it is increasing with a rate of, so this is our initial population. Okay, with a rate of 1/2% per annum. That is 5/2% per annum. Okay. Find the population of a town after 3 years. So what will be the population after 3 years? Please mute yourself, everyone. So what will be the population after 3 years we have to find. So initial population is this much and rate is this much, 5/2%. After 3 years you have to calculate. So which formula will you use? Either the formula of the simple interest or the compound interest. Which one we have to go?
Compound interest.
Why See, till now we have mostly discussed in case of rupees, we have if it is not mentioned, we always go with simple interest. But in case of population, even if it is not mentioned, population always increases by compoundedly. Every year it increases compounded annually. It is compounded annually. How? See here, earlier the population after 3. So this is the population, for example, 6400. After 1 year, this much interest has been added. This now. This as well produce. This as well produce. Therefore, the interest will be calculated on the whole. Therefore, in case of population, it is always done compounded. We always go with compounded interest formula with the population. This is clear. Now you can solve. Okay. Okay. Now we'll start with factorization. So of the numbers, we have already discussed how to find the factors of the constant that we have discussed in square roots and cube roots. Now we have algebraic expressions which will consist of constants as well as variables. For example, 3 plus 3x is given. Okay, this is algebraic expressions. We have constant and variable. We have to find the factors of this one. So how we can do? So method is factorize this one, factorize this one. Okay, its factor is 3. Its factor is 3 into x. Okay, now find the highest common factor. Common factor is what? 3. So we'll divide it. 3 plus 3x. Each term we'll divide with 3 and we'll put 3 outside. We have multiplied as well we divided. Now it would be how much? 3 into 1 plus x. Okay, this is the method. Or you can
Sir?
simply do, yes.
Sir, why we put 3 outside of the bracket?
Okay, see here, we are dividing by 3. That means we have to multiply as well. Okay, listen here. If you are giving a number 5, okay. Now, this is equal to 5 into 5.5. They are equal. We have to make the numbers equal. If we divide, we have to multiply as well by the same number so that the quantity doesn't change. Quantity is not changed here. We have multiplied as well divided. We can write it like this: 5 divided by 5. We divided 5 by 5. We have to multiply as well by 5. Okay. Mainly this is the method. What we do, we find the common factor and we put common factor outside, and in bracket we divide each term by the common factor, highest common factor.
Okay, sir.
Or the simplest way to solve is by looking over it, we know 3 is the common factor. Okay, take the 3 outside. In bracket it will be remaining 1 plus x. This is clear. Or take any other example, like in book is given 6x minus 3y. Okay, now find the highest common factor. It is 3. So 3 will be taken outside. What will remain inside? 2x minus y. Okay, or you can do it like this: 6x minus 3y. So 6x can be written as 2 into 3 into x. 3y can be written as 3 into y. Now highest common factor is how much? 3 is the highest common factor in both cases. So put 3 outside. 6x minus 3y. Divide both by highest common factor. So it will be 3, 2x minus y. This is clear? You can simply do, or you can follow this method. Is this clear? Now we take one more example. I'm taking one from example 3ab square. From the book I'm taking 3ab square plus 6a square b cube, I think. Okay. Now how to find? What will be the common here? So of the constants, first of finding the constant. What is the highest common factor of 3 and 6? What is the highest common factor of 3 and 6? 3.
3.
What is the highest common factor? A square. It will be a b square b cube. B square. This is clear? So in both the terms, this will be the highest common factor. So first we took off the constant between 3 and 6. Among 3 and 6, 3 between 3 and 3. A and a square, a. B square, b cube. Common factor, highest common factor, b square. Okay. We write it outside. Now inside bracket, 3ab square plus 6a square b cube. And both will divide by ab square. 3ab square. Now see here, if we open the bracket, if we cross them, we again get the same algebraic expression. Okay. So now what will be getting? 3ab square. 1 plus, divide it, it will be 2ab. Okay. Now this algebraic expression can be expressed as product of two algebraic expressions. So an algebraic expression can be expressed as product of algebraic expressions. So those algebraic expressions are called as factors of this one. So 3ab square is a factor of this expression. 1 plus 2ab is a factor of these expressions. These are the factors. So we have factorized 3ab square plus 6a square b cube. And these are the factors. And product of these factors will give us the algebraic expression. This is clear? So an algebraic expression can be expressed as product of the algebraic factors. Yes.
Can we write directly answer?
Yes. If able to do, you can write directly. Okay. Or else find the common factor, highest common factor, put it outside each term, you divide by the highest common factor. You'll get this one. Or if you can simply know, yes, this is there, you can write directly as well. This is fine. Okay. Okay, I give you one example. Try to do, everyone. Sorry. Okay. Three x plus 6y plus 9z. Do this one. It's very easy. Everyone do it in rough or fair. So factorize this expression.
Done.
Yes. So see here. First, take the constants. What will be the common factor? Highest common factor? 3. So we can write 3. Any common factor among the variables? No common factor. So we leave as such. It will be x plus 2y plus 3z. So we have expressed this expression as product of two expressions. So these are the factors. 3 is a factor of this expression. X plus 2y plus 3z is a factor of this expression. Okay, do one more. 3x square y z plus 6 okay. Now factorize this expression. Sorry. So first of the constants, you take the common factor, highest common factor.
Sir, done.
Of the variables 1 by 1. Okay. So see here, first of the constants, what will be the common factor? 3. Okay. Now x is x. So I can take x outside. Now y square y. Again, similarly z. So now what will be remaining here if we divide? 3 is gone, x square 1x is gone, x is remaining, x only is remaining. Okay. Now here 6, 2 is remaining.
Y.
2y. Okay, rest are we already taken outside. Here 3 xy we already taken outside. 3z. So 3 is a factor of this one. XYZ is a factor of this one. And x plus 2y plus 3z is a factor of this expression, not this one. This expression. So this is a factor of this one. This is a factor of this one. So we have expressed this algebraic expression as a product of its factors. Is this clear? Anyone have doubt in factors? How to find? Okay, so let's start the exercise now. Okay, take the first question, everyone. Start the first question, everyone. 4a plus 4b. Everyone start doing. I'm giving you 20 seconds for this question. Solve it fast.
Sir, done.
Done? Good. So what will be the highest common factor? First, the constants you see.
2.
4.
2 is remaining. Okay, if you are doing like, okay, 4 is the highest common factor.
A plus B.
Then a plus b. Okay. Now see here, some student if they write like this, if taking 2 outside, 2a plus 2b. Now see here again, common factor is here. 2. You have to take 2 again outside. 2 into 2, a plus b. So again 4, a plus b. Same answer. Okay. Do the next one. Yes, Hanshoni, you are raising the hand. There's no need to raise the hand in class. You can immediately ask. Okay, unmute and you can ask. Okay, next one. 15x plus 10y. Okay, this time I keep asking the students. Okay, how much it is? 15x plus.
Sir, done.
Okay, 15x plus 10y. Okay, who will answer here? Okay, Samiksha, you answer.
Right.
8 genius, Samiksha. I'll be asking one by one. Okay, Samiksha, answer this one. Samiksha, can you hear me? 8 genius, Samiksha. Hridansh. 8 genius, Hridansh. Hridansh, you answer it.
Sir, can I tell the answer?
Wait a minute, let me ask. I'll ask you again. Okay, Hridansh.
Sir, its multiple is 3. Common factor.
3 can't be. 15 and 10 is there. Yes,
Can I
Samiksha?
tell?
Okay, Samiksha, it's fine. You keep noted down.
Sir, can I tell the answer?
Okay, Samiksha, thank you. Okay, I'm not able to hear you. Okay, okay, Simon, you tell. So what will be the common factor?
Sir, 5.
5.
5.
So here in constants we'll take 5. And in common in variables, no. So
3x
what will be
plus
remaining?
2y.
Say 3x plus 2y. Good.
2y.
Okay, next one, Ronak Chaudhary, you say 18x minus 27. 18x minus 27. 18x minus 27. So factorize this one. All have been raising their hands. 18x minus 27.
Sir, done.
Ronak Chaudhary, tell. Ronak from 8 Genia. Tell the answer.
Sir, can I tell? Sir, can I tell the answer?
Sir, can I tell Jatin Kumar?
Okay. Okay. Jatin, you tell this answer. Next, I'll ask Harshit.
Sir,
Okay.
Sir,
Jatin, what
9
is
is
the
a
answer?
common.
Sir, can I tell?
Sir,
9 is the common.
multiple.
Okay. Just
Yes. Sir, 2x
Now-
minus 3.
18x you divide by 9. 2x remaining minus 3. Okay. Next answer, Harshit, you tell. Px plus py. Px plus py.
Sir, the
So which
highest common factor is P. Sir, we
P?
will divide P.
P. Now divide each term.
X plus Y.
plus
X plus
x
Y.
plus y. Good. Okay. Next one, Vibha. 8 dc Vibha. 2ab minus 6ac. 2ab minus 6ac. Vibha, tell the answer.
Four
2ab. No, what will be the common out? First, tell me the common factor, highest common factor of them.
Highest.
So, of the, yes. Here we have 2, here we have 6. So highest common factor among the constants. Between the constants, which will be the highest common factor?
Highest common factor.
2 will be the common factor. And next in variables, a. Now divide each term by 2a. So it will be b minus
3ac. 3c.
3c. Okay. Okay, next question, Anjali. 8 rows, Anjali, you tell. 2ab minus 6ac, we already done. 21x square. 21x square minus 14x. Okay. 21x square minus 14x. So first, between the constants, find the highest common factor. Yes, Simon, you won't get chance again. Please don't raise your hand. Okay.
Common factor is 7x.
Okay, first 7, now x square x, 7x. So what will be remaining in the inside the bracket? Divide each term, it will be 3
Minus 2.
minus 2. Good. Okay, next one. Okay, second question we are starting. Okay, this time Tejas, you answer a square b plus a square b plus ab square.
Sir, the common factor is AB.
AB. So first among a square and a, b and b square, b. So divide each.
A
It will
plus
be
B.
a plus
A plus B.
So these are the factors of a square b plus ab square. Okay. Next one, Yash Agarwal. Okay. Next question is 2x cube y square. 2x cube y square minus 4x square y. 4x square y. Okay. Answer this one, Yash. Find the common factor, highest common factor of these two terms. Find the highest common factor.
Can I tell?
Okay, tell.
Sir, first we are common factors 2x square y.
Okay, so see your first among the constants, 2. Okay, now the variable x cube, x square. So here will be x square. Now the y square, y. 1 y outside. Now divide each term by 2x square y. So it will be
XY 4y.
x minus here 2 x square we already taken, y we already taken. Okay. Next one, Kamlesh, you answer. Third one, 32 mn square. Mn square minus 24 np square. Okay. Answer this one. Arushi, you answer. Arushi, 8 rows.
Yes, sir. Sir, common is 8.
Common is 8. 32 and 24. 8 we have taken outside. Any more?
N.
N. N square, here n. N. Now divide each term by 8n.
4 mn
4 mn
minus
minus
3p square.
3p square. Good. Okay. So these are the factors. Okay. Third we have, okay, second we have completed. Third one, first question you do all 2x plus 2y plus 2z.
Sir, it's very done.
Yes, it's very easy. If you understand, things will be very easy. Okay. Now, Hansoni Shekhawat, 8 Daisy. Okay, write your name correctly next time, Hanshwani. Answer this one.
2x plus y plus z.
So what we can take common out? 2. X plus y plus z. Okay, Hansoni, write your name correctly next time. 8 Daisy Hansoni. Okay. Okay, next one. 6a minus 8b plus 12c. 6a minus 8b plus 12c. Okay. Answer Priyanshi, 8 rows. Answer this one. What will be the common factor? 6, 8, 12. Find the highest common factor. 2. Okay. And now, no variable common. 2 is outside. So how much? 3a, divide each by 2. 3a minus 4,
Plus
6a. Okay. Okay. Anyone have doubt till whatever we discussed? If anyone have doubt to ask. Anyone have doubt till whatever we have discussed?
No, sir.
Okay. So move forward now.
Sir.
Yes. Any doubt? No doubt. Okay. So do the next one. Third. 9a square minus 6a. 9a square minus 6a minus 18. Okay. Okay. Aditi Sharma, 9th. Jasmine. Okay. Answer this one. Aditi, 9th. Jasmine. Which one is this? 5155, I think. Okay. Answer this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Answer
Common
this.
is 3.
3 is there? Okay. Any more constants? No, only 3.
No. Then
Okay.
the 3a square minus 2a minus 6.
Minus 6. Okay. So this is the answer. Okay. Next one. Fourth question. Fourth first. X square minus x square plus x square. X square y plus x y square minus 5x I think. Okay. Answer this one. Bhumika 8 rows.
can I?
Yes, you answer it. Samiksha. Okay, answer this one. Bhumika, I will ask next question to you. Okay, answer this one.
5xy.
So,
5xy.
x is the common factor. 5 cannot be
xy.
x, only x. See here, x here. So x outside. Y, no y here. We can't take y outside. Okay. So x will be the only common factor. So what will be remaining? Xy plus y square minus 5. Is this fine? Okay. Next question, Bhumika from 8 rows.
No.
Okay. 24p square cube. 24p square cube minus 4 pq square. pq square plus 6pq. Okay, Bhumika, you tell this answer.
Sir, the common factor is 2pq.
Okay. Okay. See here, 24, 4, 6. So 2 is the highest among the
2pq.
constants. And p square, p, q square, q. Okay, now each time you divide, what will be the answer first?
12p
12, p,
minus 2q
2q
plus 3.
plus 3. So this is the answer, okay? Okay, next one. Okay, why only the girls are raising their hands? No boys I can see here. Only Jatin. Okay, this time we go with 8. Yes.
Sir, boys
8.
know that without raising hand we can speak.
Yes. I asked you one question, Kamlesh. You weren't there, I think.
Sir, when?
You can check the video afterwards.
So today or yesterday?
Today, just few minutes back. Okay. So next question, 5x cube. 5x cube minus 10x square y plus 15x y square. Okay, Jatin, this is for you. Okay, solve this one. Factorize one?
Sir, first we 5x common.
Okay, so first among the constants we will take 5 common. Now x cube, x square, x, 5x. Okay, and no more. Okay, now divide
Now-
each term by 5x. Okay, so it will be how much?
X square
X square
minus
minus
2xy
2xy
plus
plus
3y square.
3,
3y square.
3y square. Good. Okay, now next one. 36 x square y minus 12 x y cube minus 18 x square y square. Okay. Okay, Anshul, you answer this one. 8 Daisy Anshul. 36, 12, 18. So highest common factor will be
3xy.
3xy. Anything more?
Time gone.
Okay, time is over. Okay, just 1 minute I'll take. See, if you're taking 3 outside, 2 actually is factor. So take the highest common factor, you can take it as this one as well. Okay.
6.
6 will be the highest common factor. Okay, x square, x square. X, y cube, y square. Y. 6xy. Divide each term by 6xy. Okay, you can do the remaining.
6 minus y square minus 3x.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. You can do the remaining now.
Sir, remaining is
Thank
homework.
you, sir.
Work.
Thank you, sir.
Remaining is easy.
Thank you, sir.
Try to do them.
Have
Okay,
a good
fifth
day, sir.
question complete. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
You
sir.
all
Have a good
have-
day, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Third question we have to solve.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Fourth, we have already solved in class. Fifth question you do as homework. Okay. So any doubt in fifth, we'll discuss tomorrow in the sixth
Sir,
and
done.
seventh. Okay, it's done.
Okay, sir, thank you.
It's easy. Thank you
you, sir.
all.